Yo, 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 what up, League? This your commish here. Upside your head, aka D Knox, number 9. Hey, man, I'm just here to drop some information off to you guys and say what's up. Hey, we 8 weeks in. A lot of stuff has obviously gone on. I'm sure you guys are watching football. I'm, watching it when I can. Of course, I still follow because of, obviously season long and daily. But it is what it is. But back to fantasy news. Just want to give you guys an update of the mid-season analysis, power rankings as of week 8, week 9. After week 8, we got a pretty clear view of where things are going, or where teams are going, and then just some news and notes, some maintenance shit that I need to put out. Just to answer some questions before we get to that point. But yeah, let's start with mid-season analysis. It's a 10-team league, man. I've seen crazier shit that happens. Fucking people pop off on the waiver wire. Some people may think that they're a shoe-in, which they may be. Maybe 1-2 teams probably a shoe-in. Maybe 3 teams, maybe a shoe-in for the playoffs. But that's the goal here. If you guys did not know, if you guys didn't read the rules, we're only 4 teams out of the 10 make the playoffs. The top 4 teams, the top 4 overall teams make the playoffs. The tie rules are on there. If there is a tie as far as record goes, it then goes by points forward. The person that put the most points up on somebody, just because we know that it is fantasy and you do get unlucky when you actually have a good week. Cattle, for example, fucking put up fucking huge numbers just to find himself only second in the week for numbers, and he happened to go up against the person in first, and it just happens like that. So I think it's a good tiebreaker, and if it gets to, I doubt that we have a tied. Tied points, but if so, it's a way that we'll figure it out so there's no ties. Either way, moving on. So obviously Cody, I took a spanking today. I could be a man and say that. I mean, all I can do is put my best guys in and hope for the best. A lot of people on bye, that always makes it a little harder too, especially with the short benches or people that's hoarding people on their bench that are injured for the season. But hey, that's your prerogative. But yeah, I think Mr. Popcorn is 7-1 after this week. After he handed me my fourth L, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm 4-3. So now I'm gonna be 4-4. He's gonna be 7-1. I think the number you really want to get to, okay, there's 14 regular season fantasy weeks. 14 regular season fantasy weeks. The semi-championship will be week 15, and the championship will be 16. Just FYI. So you take 14 and divide it in half. Obviously, that's 7. That means your team's doing 500. I've seen a lot of teams, and especially way how this season's going, it's a lot of close teams that are close to that, below 500, barely above 500 mark. So it could very well may be that number 4 team being 500. It could possibly be them being a game under 500. But I think the safe number that you want to get at to get a lock into the playoffs, from, if my math is correct, is 8 wins. If you get 8 wins, you pretty much got a shoe in the playoffs, unless something crazy happens, which it can happen. Either way, so I think Cody Kane's the lock. He's already got 7 wins. You would have to think that he would get another win in the next 8. Obviously, Zeke news, I don't know how much it's going to change his team, as long as the Cowboys keep scoring points, which they can, and they do in bunches. They're going to score points. I mean, his fantasy team's going to score points. Along with the Steelers, Nofke, I think he and Zummy, EWB's 5-2. I think, however, their week isn't over yet. I think, EWB, I think he smashed Dustin, fucking Hopkins. And I think Nofke's in a tight race with Kurtlis. Niners for life. I think it's going to come down to Sunday. I believe Nofke has Demaryius Thomas that he still needs to play, and I think Kurt has Kareem Hunt. So Kurt can get himself back into that number 4, number 3 range as far as, staying ahead of the pack, and Nofke can, drop down where we are, as, middle feeders. But with that being said, our power rankings, So power rankings go like this going into week 8. Cody Kane at number 1, EWB number 2, Novki number 3, myself number 4, and then after that it's like a cloud of people in the middle. And I believe Cato right now is struggling at the bottom with, I believe, just 1 win. So it ain't over, Cato. However, like I said, you want to try and get to 7-8 wins. After that, I mean, that's what we got the draft picks for. That's what we got trades for. I mean, shit, you see how they doing in the NBA. Shit, they start preparing for next year. But with that being said, I need to get with Novki and Dustin and Brandon, as I believe the trade deadline is week 12, but I want to clarify before I confirm it. I believe it's week 12, but I'll definitely post it once I confirm it so people know how and when and how late they can move people or picks or whatever they want to do, just so there's no messiness once we get in that playoff area, because I mean, I've seen it happen and it's just not cool and I don't want to hear about it. So what else? Payouts. I don't think we made that clear. I think we came to an agreement on draft day. I forgot to mention it in the last video. Payouts. Oh, sorry about that light, y'all, man. I wasn't even paying attention. Payouts are going to be $150 to the champion. It's going to be $50 to second place. We're going to pay out the person with the most points in the regular season. So after week 14, whoever has the most points is going to get $25, which basically is their buy-in fee, their league fee back. And then we're going to have the person with the best overall record get $25, which is their league fee. Very well, you know, somebody could scoop it. I mean, I've seen people do that too, but like I said, it's a consolation prize because it is a lot of luck and variance, but it is a lot of skill too, man. If you know what you're doing, you know how to move stuff around, or, you know, just get lucky and hope for the best. Like I said, all you want to do is get in, and once you get in, it's a new season. But with that being said, I thought I had something else. Maybe not, if I think about it. But yeah, man, if y'all got any questions, trades, Dustin, I don't know what you talk about. That trade Drew Brees was fucking ass like today, man. And I fucking had him in daily everywhere. I mean, he wasn't ass, but he wasn't what I thought was going to happen or hoping. I knew he was going to be low on. But either way, that's another story. But no, man, I mean, as far as trades, like I said, I thought it was fair. I thought I actually might have been giving up a little bit too much. But, I mean, shit. I needed a new quarterback. I didn't want to fuck with Cousins. I didn't want to fuck with Jameis, and I wanted to win. And I fell short, but I ain't gonna never stop trying. But with that being said, fucking, I'm gonna go ahead and end it up, man. Like I said, man, I got a cold. Sorry, but I just wanted to get to y'all while I had a little bit of time. Say what's up, give y'all this info, and wish y'all the best moving forward, man. I got my homeboy over here, Cody Kane. Fucking want to drop something to y'all, if that's okay.
Oh, you lost the bet.
Oh,
that's why I'm here.
I thought you wanted to say something.
Oh, no, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, we bet on the game. So this is how it is. We bet on the game, and hey, I lost. So I just want to say Cody Kane is the king, and look out for him going forward. And yeah, you the king, dog.
You made a bet.
I made a bet. What? Oh, here you go.
Look that motherfucker and say who the champ is, and hand me the motherfucker.
You're the king, dog.
You know what time it is.
All right, y'all, man. Hey, take care. God bless. I'll catch y'all next time. Hope to see y'all soon.